We all know how clean eating is beneficial for us humans and how eating superfoods can keep us healthy and fight off disease. Well, raw food diets and adding superfoods for our pets is equally beneficial. Now, Chris, when we talk about clean eating, do we mean washing our hands?
No, we absolutely do not. Clean eating, when we're talking about the dog food, is all natural raw diets. And what all raw natural diet will do is give you all your macronutrients, micronutrients. So macro, we're talking your proteins, your carbohydrates, your fats in a good stable form.
Okay.
That's beneficial to our pets. And then our micronutrients, we're talking about your vitamins and your minerals and all that sort of thing, which there's a plethora of all that coming through in this particular diet.
So if we're adding superfoods, what kind of superfood should we be giving to our pets, and what do you guys use in your food?
Yeah, so our common superfoods that people can relate to pretty quickly is coconut oil. It's fantastic for human beings, but it's also just as good for our pets. There's plenty of benefits involved with coconut oil. Some simple ones is like the clean and healthy coat. Dogs that suffer from yeast infections, coconut oil will help combat that.
Okay.
So it's a really good oil to be including in their diet. Other ones we've got here is turmeric, a potent anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, antiviral. There's more research coming out about omega-3 content that can go through and reach the blood-brain barrier or go through the blood-brain barrier, which is really important. We've got nettle there as well, full of vitamins and minerals.
The green one?
That's the green one, full of vitamins and minerals and really high in iron. We include that in some of our diets. Chia seed we've got there. Yeah, we activate that as well. It's much more digestible when we put that into our formulations activated. And then we've got some high potency yeast. Yeah, Diamond V yeast it is. It's really great for the immune system, very high in your B complex vitamins.
Okay, so that's really good to give our dogs. So this is kind of what you put in, so we don't have to go and add it all ourselves.
Absolutely, and on top of that, you're going to get a potent source of antioxidants, so anti-aging, anti-cancer. You've got flavonoids coming out, bioflavonoids.
Yes.
You've got active enzymes, and enzymes are so beneficial for our dogs because it helps with the digestion process. And there's only a finite amount of enzymes in the dogs, in us as well. And once we use all that, we're a bit of a goner.
We're dead.
We're dead.
Once we take out all the enzymes, we're dead. We've got to put them in.
Yeah, it sounds terrible, but that's true. We've got to keep replacing our enzymes. So with raw diets, plenty of enzymes, we're putting them back in the system.
All right. So there are some superfoods that we think might be good for our dogs. You've got things like garlic here. There's a bit of debate at times around garlic.
Yeah, there is. There's always debate around with garlic, but look, a small portion of it is very good for you and very beneficial for the dog. It's nature's antibiotic.
Okay, and then the tomato. So some people say don't give tomato, some say do.
Yeah, well, we're chasing, when we include tomato in our diets, we're chasing that lycopene content. Again, more research has been found about it being anti-cancer. So it's really quite beneficial. In some of our scientific formulas, we'll put through a blend of tomatoes as well.
All right, we just don't want to add the green bits, I'm told.
Absolutely not.
All right, we keep away from them. We've got eggs, which is great, lots of veggies, carrots, all of that.
Yeah, well, everything's there. I suppose the only other important thing we should talk about is the omega-3s.
Right.
Most of the diets out there today, if it's not in a raw state, is really high in omega-6, which are inflammatory.
Right.
Which creates aging, creates autoimmune diseases. So high level omega-3s, which we can obtain naturally from fish, such as your salmon here and your sardines, which goes through our formulas as well. That provides an excellent level of omega-3s and an anti-inflammatory effect.
All right, so what's the easiest way to get like optimal nutrition for our pets?
The easiest way is to feed a raw diet.
Okay.
Now, you have a choice of going and making it yourself, which can be labour intensive, or it is. Alternative, we can do it for you.
Yeah, that sounds easier.
Well, there you go. In a really convenient 250 gram patty.
Easy. All right, well, if you'd like to find out about a raw food diet, why not visit the Big Dog website? Sounds a bit easier than making all of that.
Thanks, Lara.
Looks a bit easier.